afternoon all. Can you hear me in the back?
Yes.
Water. Very important part of our life. Imagine you don't take bath for 10 days. Well, forget about bath. How about not drinking water for a couple of days? Scary, right? But it doesn't look real for a kid here in Katy, but it does look real for a kid in Chennai in India, Cape Town in South Africa, and here in our country, California. Did you know we have 366 billion gallons of water on Earth, but less than 1.8% of it is drinkable, and you know, the rest of it is salty seawater, which is very bad for us. My topic today is desalination, a machine which would convert salt water to fresh drinkable water, but in very low price, low energy, and available for all. Fresh drinkable water must be accessible for all the people in this planet. First, I'll be covering why it's important to me, then how can it affect the world, after that, how can it be made, and last, our home. I think anything which impacts any kid, any student in this world impacts me. What if there's no drinking water in my school or here in eye level and we needed to buy it every time? Certain places without water, no food, no trees, no forest, no wildlife. One thing that inspired me is the Flint, Michigan water crisis. Walking 10 miles just to get 1 gallon of water is a big struggle many families do. Certain places, mothers have to take their kids along in search of fresh water, so kids don't go to school. No teacher, no doctor, in fact no jobs in that area. It impacts the whole world. Animals run towards cities in search of fresh water and food. Humans fight over it. One thing that worries me is that a big war might break out. Solution to water crisis is desalination, a process of removing salt from water. When salt and water mixes, it forms very strong chemical bonds which are very hard to break. With normal chemistry, solutions are we can't break this strong chemical bond. Tampa has a really big desalination plant, but it's so costly that we can't even purchase it. My machine is going to be running on solar and nuclear power. I'm going to be working with the government. And this process is going to be working with reverse osmosis. Let me explain to you how this works. First, with nuclear energy, seawater will be pulled for chemical treatment. Then it will go to via sand filters and diamide earth filters. After that, it will go to the process of reverse osmosis and it will be pumped out to tanks. And with high pressure, it will be supplied to many places. It will cost 60% less in oil consumption and in very low price. To conclude, I want to remind everyone that Mother Earth is everything we need, but not for our greed. Water is so important part of our lives. Humans, trees, animals, forests, crops, wildlife, everyone needs water. My invention would make it easier to get water supply to many places easier with via underground supply. Our brothers and sisters deserve the same resources what we have. Save water for the future, or else the 366 billion gallons of water will also run out, which you need for desalination. Thank you, and have a happy new life with my invention.